Comedian here has been here a little while, and he came back out to, fluff his feathers. Put your hands together for Doug, everybody. Doug. Bringing Doug to the stage, nice and slow, with his cold brew. It's not cold anymore. It's a warm brew now. Here you go. Still a little bit cold.
Thank you, Salty Sam. That's what the ladies call him. And thanks, Gypsy Moon. Did we put Crystal in a cage? Do we have her locked up or sedated or anything? Is she okay? Can somebody check on Crystal? Just as long as she is alive. I don't want her to talk at all. Anyway, I'm just standing up here, and I wish I was wearing Stu's hat, and I feel severely out-hatted tonight. Really?
Yes, Stu! It's a little small. You're so close.
I should have committed, but unfortunately, I have a huge ass head. I'm not going to fit in Stu's hat.
You were blessed, dog. You were blessed.
I am blessed. We're all blessed, man. It's great to be alive, man. It's a lot better than not being alive.
Yeah.
You know, you can go to Denny's, wear hats. I wrote too many notes. This wasn't the plan, but I don't do stand-up comedy. All right, I guess I do. I do want to take a few minutes to talk to you about Jesus Christ. Here we go. You guys know Jesus. Jesus is a guy, quite possibly more than a guy. And he's got a religion called Christianity. And something strikes me a little weird, odd, at least thought-provoking about Christianity, and that's that all the Christians wear a cross on their necklace, you know, the crucifix. But, you know, that's what their Savior was killed on, you know? So it seems a little, I don't know, is the word masochist? It's a little ironic that they want to constantly be reminded of that horrible, horrible day, you know? Man, like, what if Jesus comes back, right? And I've heard that he's supposed to come back. What if Jesus comes back, man, and he starts roaming the earth again and reconnecting with mankind? You know, he starts giving sermons again. Sermons in front of hundreds of thousands of Christians, dedicated Christians. And he's going to look out there and see a sea of crosses. I have a feeling he might get PTSD. Even though he's Jesus, the Son of God, how much can you take? You know? He's constantly looking out and he's got that PTSD, man, because it constantly reminds him of that tragedy where he was killed for all of his people for their sins by his own people. They treated Jesus like shit, right? So Jesus is back, he sees all these crosses, and I'm sure he'd forgive them. You know, I appreciate the gesture, but, you know, how long can he go on without saying anything? Because he's got to be nice, he's Jesus. He doesn't want to break the whole reputation of Jesus being a great guy. So, but like one of his sermons, he's going to have to snap. He's going to have to say, my Christians, I love you all. You will spend all eternity in the kingdom of heaven with me and my dad, the good Lord. I do feel like I should get one thing off my chest. Can we ease it up with the crosses? I mean, I appreciate the gesture, I really do. And I don't want to come down hard on you, but let's spitball some ideas here, and I'm still being Jesus right now. Let's spitball some ideas, you know, like maybe like a necklace with a heart on it, you know? A heart, or a necklace with a dove on it, or a boot. Even a boot. Even a necklace with a boot would be a whole lot better than looking out and seeing the fucking murder weapon on your necklaces. Good Lord. You know, like this guy right here in the front row Christian. What's your name? I'm still being Jesus, by the way. Hey, Matthew. Okay, I used to have a friend named Matthew. Cool. I see you're wearing a cross necklace, and hey, what's that on the front of the? What's that on your cross necklace? Come a little closer, Matthew. A little closer, Matthew. Is that me? Is that me on your cross? A little Jesus on your cross necklace? You do realize you're wearing that in front of me, Jesus. Now, you're a real dick, Matthew. That's going to be a huge news story. Jesus calls a guy a dick. By the way, I have a cross necklace, and I love Jesus. It actually says it on my bracelet, so this is nothing against Jesus. Christmas is coming up soon. You know, we are going to be worshiping the Dark Lord Satan here in a few days, but after that, it's Happy Trails to Christmas, and I love Christmas, man. Thanksgiving is racist, my sister told me, because she's in college in New York. I love Christmas. Dude, Thanksgiving is when we definitely killed a few Indians on Thanksgiving Day at least. We were killing them all the time back there in a disgusting act of white privilege, but anyway. And then we got Christmas, and I love Christmas. I'll take a drink of my coffee here. Every Christmas, I am visited by 3 ghosts. The ghost of John Lennon. The ghost of Gomer Pyle. I forget his name, but he played a guy named Gomer Pyle on a show my grandfather used to watch. And the ghost of Adolf Hitler. Now, John Lennon is really cool, man. Yeah, it seems like an odd diversity of Christmas ghosts to visit a fella, right? Yeah. Real diversity of thought. John Lennon's really cool, you know. He's got cool glasses, and he's really good at playing the guitar. Real? Yeah, and Gomer Pyle. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the show, but he's hilarious. No, he wasn't from MASH. He had his own show where he played a doofus soldier. Real funny guy. Anything the guy does, says, it's hilarious, you know. And then there's Adolf Hitler, and this guy is a real bummer. The ghost of Adolf Hitler. That comes with Gomer Pyle and John Lennon. This guy, he's a real bummer, man. He really hates Jews. And he won't shut the fuck up about it. He almost ruins the whole night. You know? But then Gomer Pyle will like do some like physical comedy and make everybody feel good again. You know? But here's the weirdest thing about these ghosts. They don't teach me any lessons. Which is generally what Christmas ghosts are supposed to do. You know, they're supposed to teach you lessons about life, guy, about life. Or they take you back in time and show you what an asshole you were. Or they impart some wisdom on you. But these ghosts, they never teach me a goddamn thing. Last year I asked them to impart some kind of wisdom on me, and they weren't interested. They just wanted to go bowling. You know, if you're a Christmas ghost, you might get out once a year and want to go bowling. They just hang out, no lessons. And last year I asked, like, please teach me something. And yeah, they wanted to go bowling. But Adolf said, hey, I got some life advice for you. And right away I was like, Hitler, you shut the fuck up, man. You hate Jews, man. You're an asshole. Your hatred of Jews is like getting really, really offensive. You know, Hitler, I did not know you when you were alive, but if you were anything like Ghost Hitler, you are a real jerk. Yep. I also like Christmas carols. So like the Three Ghosts and Christmas carols, that's going to be fun. Are you guys liking my Hitler stories? Yeah. All right, cool. Hey, this shit isn't even the funniest shit I had, so cool.
It was very creative.
I never know when a handshake with a black guy is finished.
What?
Because let me explain. I said I never know when a handshake with a black guy is finished.
Oh, okay, got it.
And let me explain here. I'm a white guy, and white guys have very boring handshakes, usually just a single pump, you know? It's the missionary style of handshakes, you know? But black guys are cool, man. And they got like these really complex handshakes, you know? And I'm jealous of it in a way, because like, you know, it kind of starts off with a regular handshake, and then it goes into the finger clinch, and then a fist bump usually, right? And it's after this fist bump that I start to get anxiety. Because how many moves does this guy have? You know, the black handshake is like a fingerprint. Each black guy is assigned their own special, unique handshake, and they all can sync up it somehow. But like, are we gonna do another bump, a top to bottom bump, a bottom to top bump, a snap? Are we gonna pull it in for a bro hug at the end? Stresses me out. So I just don't shake hands with black guys anymore. If I'm being honest, and let me stop there. I like language, and I like studying language and trends. So like, there's certain phrases that people say like during a certain time, and then they'll fade out, you know, like back in the 40s and 50s or something, if something was cool, they'd be like, you know, that's the cat's meow. What's something recent? At the end of the day, fucking Kim Kardashian said that once, and then motherfuckers wouldn't stop saying it for the next 20 years. And it's flawed, man. At the end of the day, you gotta be happy. But I want to be happy when I wake up. And I want to be happy in the mid-afternoon, man. Why are we putting so much fucking emphasis on the end of the day? Man, I'll say it here, and I don't care if I get canceled. Fuck Kim Kardashian. Anyway, the new thing that everybody is saying that I've noticed, with the kids especially, they'll start off their sentence with saying, if I'm being honest, or I'll be honest with you, or I'm not going to lie, you know? And whenever somebody says that to me, I get real skeptical, you know? And I usually stop them right away and say, hey, I appreciate you being honest with me, I really do, you know, and I'm glad you told me, like you just did. How long have you been lying to me? When do I know when to trust you? And whenever somebody says that at the beginning of their sentence, I still think they're lying. Because if you think about it, it's a perfect way to lie, man. If I were going to lie to you, before I lie to you, I would say, if I'm being honest, and then I would lie to you. All liars is still all lies, man. Here's that used in a real sentence. Guy walks up to a girl at a bar, says, hey, to be honest, I want to fuck you tonight and never see you again. It's got to be a bold truth. It's got to be a bold truth that you're afraid to say. You guys know who Colin Kaepernick is? He's that football player who took a knee for the national anthem and started a movement and a conversation. And I think all things and moments like that are pretty cool, you know, because we got to talk about whatever we got to talk about. And about a year ago, he came out that Ben & Jerry's gave him his own ice cream flavor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was Colin Kaepernick ice cream. I read it on the magic phone there. And so, like, I was real interested in it. So I look up the ingredients there, Oh, it's caramel ice cream with graham cracker swirls, chocolate chunks. Cracker. Really? Did they just slip the word cracker into an ice cream about racial equality? That was sneaky. Anyway, I wanted some of the ice cream. So I end up going to the store, the freezer section, where you get the ice cream, you open the door. And there's a whole wall of Ben & Jerry's ice creams, because there's like fucking 10 billion of them, There's Chubby Hubby, there's stuff from Ben's beard. And then there was the Colin Kaepernick ice cream at the very bottom shelf and off to the side a little bit. And I couldn't grab it standing up, so I had to open the door and really kind of start maneuvering myself because it was on the bottom shelf and, a little off to the side. So I finally get my hands around the Colin Kaepernick ice cream. And I had to move and reach to get this ice cream because it was on the bottom shelf and a little bit off to the side. And as soon as I grabbed it, I realized that I was taking a knee. Well played, Colin Kaepernick. Well played. You see what they did there? They made me take a knee to grab the ice cream. And it's like that in every store. It's on the bottom shelf, and a little bit off to the side.
I never thought about that.
It would be funny if they put a speaker there and play the national anthem once you grab the ice cream, That'd piss off some cowboys.
I gotta taste that flavor. Kaepernick.
Hey, I've come to the end of the... I'm going to say one more thing. I'm going to maybe mosey on. Man, what the fuck happened to Crystal?
Right behind you.
Good Lord God! I wish I could take this outside.
No way, please no. Oh.
No, I won't take it outside.
Go ahead.
Hey, Crystal, what's up? You doing okay? You're part of my set right now. I just want to say hi. No, stay outside.
Oh my God!
No, sweetie. Do whatever you want to. You can come back in or stay outside. I just wanted to say hi to Crystal because I was really worried about her. I'm going to say one more thing, then I'm going to get out of here. Ski-daddle. I fucking love that word, man. I think you're my best friend. Ski-daddle. I don't know, but I'd like to Google it and research it. Ski-daddle. I still say it. Anyway, I just want to say that, first of all, thanks for listening to me, all 7 of you, and it's really ideal. It's cool, a small audience, and I've actually met most of you personally before the show, and it's been a real fun night. It's a full moon, you guys. You guys realize that? That we're in Gypsy moon on a full moon, and there is magic happening tonight. You want to do some magic tricks, bruh? No. But I don't do stand-up too often, ever. This is my second time attempting stand-up.
Yeah, right.
Seriously. I do have a podcast. I have some information I can give you folks. But the reason I wanted to come up here and do this is because my brother's in town for a short while. It's my brother, Jamie. So I wanted to do stand-up in front of Jamie. He's freaking cool. And also, my personal all-time comic hero, Norm Macdonald, died recently of cancer.
Your voice sounds like his.
Let me tell you about that. This is actually very special. My voice sounds like his because ever since I started watching him, I never stopped watching him. And the whole reason and the way that I'm funny to people sometimes is because I've learned everything from Norm. He's like a dad in a way. So I got goosebumps right now. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
I know you probably know all about them. I don't
Man, I was 2 seconds away from starting to cry about Norm Macdonald dying. That would have been embarrassing.
He was young, right? Like 50 years or something.
Yeah, died of cancer. You know what? Didn't tell anybody about it.
Suffered for 12 years.
Didn't tell anybody. And you know what? He did a bit about cancer in the Comedy Central special, Norm, me doing stand-up. And he made jokes about his own eventual demise, and there's nothing more rock star than that.
For real.
Give it up for Norm Macdonald. And last thing I'm going to say is that we've been through a really hard time here in the last year or 2 years or whatever with the coronavirus. And I hope everybody is doing well. And I'm sorry for anybody who lost anybody. It seems like we're in a better place now. You know, we got the vaccine. We can take it if we want. But generally, things are better than they were a year ago. But, you know, fucking, we got to argue about something. So, like, there's still all of this vaccine and mask debates happening, you know? And I just wanted to go on record saying that I am getting sick and tired of all this masturbating. Everywhere I look, everybody's fucking masturbating, you know? This fella's masturbating. This fella's masturbating. I turn on the TV, first thing I see is fucking 2 people masturbating. I turn to CNN, Don Lemon's masturbating. Who wants to see that, man?
Debating?
They were masturbating, man. Dude, I remember a time where you used to masturbate in the privacy of your own bedroom. They were debating masks. I saw 2 dudes masturbating in a public park last week, man. There were kids there. It was fucked up. It was ridiculous and unseemly. Man, you know what? If I'm being honest, I masturbated 3 times already today. Thank you very much. I love you. Hey, so if you like me at all, I got a video podcast on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok for the kids. TikTok for the kids. And I got a card I can give you with all my stuff. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it.